Hey y'all,
welcome back to the channel.
Yes, y'all. So we're gonna do Real Housewives Atlanta season 12, episode 1. Here's your review. Okay, season starts off with Kenya talking about motherhood and how much she's changed, and she also gives a little detail about her marriage situation and how much is strained due to her husband being in New York and working a lot, and then her having her business or place or whatever you got down here in Atlanta. I don't know what you got down here besides just the house.
I was trying to figure that out too when she was like, my career is really jumping off and doing
what career? Real Housewives?
Oh, you gotta stay in Atlanta when you filming for Atlanta. You don't get an Airbnb
because you can Airbnb your home. You can rent your home, however you want to do it. But don't let that home be the reason as to why your marriage is failing. This is what you've been talking about for seasons 1 through motherfucking 9 or 10. At this point, you've been wanting a marriage and a baby, and you got exactly that. And I'm happy you did take time away from the show to devote, some time into what it was that you wanted. And now all of a sudden, because that's not working, you come right on back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Listen, girl, if you really want what you said you wanted all this time, then you'll go fight for your marriage and you'll leave Atlanta. Exactly. Because that house shouldn't be the only thing that's holding you back. I love my home, but my husband is staying in all the way in Washington. I'm going. I'm gonna Airbnb this bitch so fast.
Lord, no, you did.
Listen, Bradley will be coming back every holiday, but we gone. Okay, now this is the part that make me feel like you just got with that man because that was the only way you can get a baby. Girl. Anyway.
Anywho,
Portia says that Dennis has moved out due to infidelity during her pregnancy. And she hasn't told anybody in her family. She feels like they'll be disappointed in him because they love him so much that she doesn't want to tell them.
It's been about 4 or 5 days. We were arguing about something that I found in his phone that I found to be inappropriate. And then that's when I realized he was unfaithful to me while I was carrying our child. And there are a lot of crazy rumors about Dennis in the blogs, and I've had questions about the situation, and I just feel like I haven't gotten the total truth.
I understand that, because it's still up in the air on if you want to take him back. That's what it is. You letting things cool off and seeing how you are. I get it. It's cool.
My thing is, I understand that they do the taping, a little bit before everything start popping off. It's all, isn't it? Mama ain't got no social media. Sister ain't got no social media. Ain't nobody in your camp got social media.
They know.
It's everywhere. They just don't want to bring it up because you ain't brought it up. Ultimately, it's your relationship. So when you feel like you ready to talk about it, that's when they're going to want to talk about it. But of course, they're going to continue to say, what's going on? Why are you so sad? Because they want you to say it. Anyway, Candy, her and Todd actually went ahead along with the surrogate that Dr. Jackie from Married to Medicine suggested.
Shadina.
Yes, so they have a surrogate, and there was supposed to be twins, and one of the babies didn't make it, but they do have a healthy baby at this time. I believe she said she was 4 months, and I believe she said it was a boy.
I thought she said a girl.
Either way, it's a baby on the way.
It's because the son was like, you got my sister.
You're right.
She's like, yeah, I'm babysitting.
Yes.
Do the process again.
You don't want to go through?
No.
I want you to meet Shadina.
Hi. We have 2 embryos left.
Okay.
We actually were supposed to be having twins, and then one of them didn't continue. I was sad at first, but then I had to just be grateful that the one made it.
Travis, my sister.
I know, like, I know.
So then it goes into Eva being pregnant with baby number 3. And she and her husband are still house hunting.
Life for me is absolutely crazy. Yay, I'm on baby number 3. I could not be more excited to have this baby. I mean, it's my first baby in wedlock. I have 2 months to kind of finish finding this house, move into it.
Yeah.
I feel safe where we live, but want a yard, you want a pool, we want all of this stuff. However, I know you don't want to do another temporary space. Got it.
You better find a house with them 3 kids.
She wants something more so temporary, and he's just like, no, take your time, find whatever it is that we need that needs to be permanent, because we're not going to keep doing this, moving here, then got to move from here and move here, which I don't even know why you even suggested that, Eva. Like, it's almost like you like to keep moving, and I know you always want to make it out to be a security issue, which I don't want to take any of the safety precautions that you're putting in place away from your storyline, but I will say, stop suggesting that with your husband, because although you might be scared, that's a whole man,
right?
And he's supposed to be your protector, and what is it, the head of the house, and you want this man to keep running all over Atlanta with you. No,
and he's a lawyer, so you don't know what he has as far as connections on the law side to make sure that you're not having whatever issue. We know you got an issue with your baby's daddy, Kevin McCall, because that has also been in the news. We've known that Kevin is crazy. I think he's bipolar, but I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me. But
the man ain't crazy. He just got mental health issues.
He doesn't act out right. So he can, I guess, be violent, and that's what your concern is, and why you're moving all over the place. Don't do that. Your children need to have a stable home, and your husband needs to feel like he's able to do his job protecting.
Let him do that. Let him be your protector.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, they began to have a conversation about Portia's situation, and both of them sympathize with her and know that it's kind of sad that she had to go through all of that during her pregnancy. Cynthia, she comes in with her dude, and of course Cynthia is trying to get married like ASAP. Okay?
It's been like a year, since we've been serious. So in terms of like getting married, well, what if we just get engaged? I mean, I'm like 52. I don't have that long to be engaged.
I know. Yeah, you running out of time, baby. You kind of old.
I mean, I didn't go looking for wedding dresses, but if I see a cute white dress that may look like a cute dress to wear for a wedding.
Yeah, I saw you put that on your Instagram.
I think about our wedding all the time. Like certain songs I'll hear in the car, and I'm like, this is a song for the wedding.
She is so into getting married that she wants to pressure her dude to give her a date of when he's gonna propose.
Thirsty.
Listen, she wants to put it on her schedule. Listen, Cynthia, we know you got the Bailey brand, and you know what I'm saying, all these things that you have going on, but you can't ask no man to let you know when he gonna propose, because at that point it ain't no surprise. You know he's gonna propose, but it's supposed to be a surprise of when he's gonna propose, but you don't want the excitement, and you don't want the surprise. You want to put it on your calendar and say, oh, he gonna propose to me tonight, so I ain't gonna be able to do this, and I gotta... Girl,
y'all don't even live in the same state. So while you sitting up here trying to prepare for a proposal and going wherever you going, window shopping, doing whatever, you need to be concerned about who gonna be giving up what house and what state you gonna be living in. Right. That needs to be more of the concern that you have in your head.
Right.
And then talk to him about it so he'll know there's longevity going on and that you're willing to possibly live where he lives, because he said he got business.
I believe he's in LA.
Yeah, he's in California. So that's the conversation y'all need to be having before a ring gets put on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
it's very
important.
To talk about. And I believe that was one of his main points. Like, what are we gonna do about this living situation?
Right.
She has all of her businesses here, and I feel you on that, Cynthia. You know, you got a lot going on here, and obviously it's lucrative for you because it's been, you know, keeping you afloat or whatever. But I don't know. You got to figure that out. She Cynthia just opened up this Bailey wine cellar.
And apparently she ripping folks off.
Kenya always gotta come in with the petty shade. Girl, that bottle is $5. I know that bottle. I seen that in the liquor store. You might want to put that down at the bottom.
I know she was serious over there selling Moscato for $50 a bottle.
Listen,
yeah, you better stop.
Cynthia said she got her stuff in what is it, price range order. So it's kind of like, you know, cheapest to the most expensive. And King's like, I know that bottle right there. That's $5. Put that down at the bottom. But yeah, so her sister, Cynthia's sister, manages the wine cellar. So Kenya tells Cynthia that she wants to have a Barbie party where she wants everybody to come as a live Barbie so that she can introduce her daughter to everyone. Cynthia brought up the fact that she still is not cool with Nene, so Nene is definitely not invited to this Barbie party, and the whole Portia situation is brought up as well. And there was some bestiality mentioned. I'm not sure if you guys know what bestiality is, but it has something to do with sex and animals.
You're nasty.
Okay, so that situation was brought up in reference to Portia's fiance,
allegedly
Dennis, and they Bravo is so messy. They brought up a scene when bestiality was mentioned.
Oh no!
They brought up a scene of Dennis and Portia in the bed where she had on this like animal one-piece pajama, and he was like, "Okay, no, where's the tail?
He's
Make
looking
sure
for the tail.
to put that tail on your thigh so I can see it."
And she like, "Why you always looking for the tail?"
He was like, "Where's the hole? Make sure there's a hole back there." You know what I'm saying? So they, you know, put that in when the bestiality was mentioned.
Like this?
Yeah, that one got the tail on it too.
Why you always looking for the tail?
And then Kenya also feels that Cynthia should allow Mark, I believe, is that his name? Mike Hill. Mike, she said that he should allow Mike to propose on his own time. Kenya, you want to give fucking advice because you was the same one who was asking the other 3 men that you had throughout the whole season 1 through 9 on the Housewives franchise. You're the same one who was pressuring all your dudes to propose to you. So don't try and tell Cynthia what to do because the damn show didn't work for you. Okay? You not with any other 3 men that you pressured to propose to you. And then the proposal that you did get in the marriage that you do have, there's issues. Please don't give advice where it's not warranted, okay? She ain't asked for it. She told you what she was doing. She said she's thirsty.
Exactly.
And her man is okay with that.
Thirsty.
Listen, so Portia's mom and her sister are still trying to figure out what's really going on with Portia and why she's so sad and why all of these flowers are coming out to the house.
And why you eat up all the ribs, mama?
Listen, she was in there snacking so good, she didn't want to open the door for her daughter. Okay? And what I can say is, whatever money you are getting from being on the show, you putting it all in your ass. Slow it down. No more surgeries, okay? You already had a nice shape, mama. Your face was already pretty. The only thing that needed to be revamped was the wig, and Portia came out with a whole wig line, and so you was gonna be good. But now, the money that you've been getting or that your daughter giving you, you're putting it in your ass, and it's too much for these old ass women to be walking around here with all that shit donkey pampers on their asses.
Like, who you gonna catch? Who you trying to catch?
On y'all butts, like, stop.
There's nobody to catch.
It's too much.
Anyway.
So, they also say that Portia hasn't been eating, and she's been staying in the house and hiding. She hasn't been going outside nowhere. She kind of shades. Portia comes out with the baby, and she kind of shades her sister a little bit. The sister asks, "Can I hold the baby?"
She said, well, she want a bottle, so I gotta give her a bottle first.
She could have fed the baby.
But it was kind of how she said it. It was like, I really don't want you to hold
Hold
her.
my baby. And that's why I said it was some real shade. Like, she came over here to check on you.
Right.
Something that this girl ain't have to do.
Can I hold her? Well, she wants a bottle. Let me give it to her. How are you, though? Hi, Tuka.
Good.
What you got, some ribs?
I'll fix you a plate.
I think something else going on with Portia. Like, I don't know. She really got some trust issues going on for sure. But I'm wondering if, I just feel like something else is going on within that relationship that just has her being so withdrawn from people. Like, it's one thing to be cheated on, but I just feel like it is something else, and I really hope it's not this beast, whatever shit that I really hope that's not it, because I can believe that would really be some sick shit you would have to live with. Like, what the fuck is going on? But she just seems really off, and it seems more than just he cheated on me with some woman.
Well,
apparently,
you gotta think about
multiple.
She just had a baby.
Yeah.
So of course she's going through the depression stage. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's very normal. And then on top of that, your husband is all in the fiance is all in the tabloids. Okay, it's a lot for her to deal with, so I can definitely kind of understand that. But the way you treated your sister, I'd walk my ass right back out that door.
Bye, ho.
That's it. I came over here to try to help you and check on you.
Period.
If you didn't want me to hold the baby, you could have came up with a different excuse, because y'all sat down in the same living room and you ain't even hold the baby when you gave her the damn bottle. You left her in the damn crib.
Right. It wasn't like you was breastfeeding.
Anyway, so she basically said that she's devastated by Dennis cheating. Then it goes to Candy, Eva, and Cynthia eating at the old lady gang.
We got to go, because I want to try them fried green tomatoes.
They did. They look so big.
Everything looked good, and Eva definitely made sure to mention that menu and let us know what to expect.
Eva knew
I
the whole menu.
appreciate that. She knew it all. Oh yeah, that's good, girl. What she some cat? I think girl ordered catfish or tilapia.
She was like, yeah, that was gonna be. We gonna eat them. No, I know we. You just ordered 7 things by yourself.
She really did.
And now you want some of Cynthia stuff, and you want some of Candy stuff.
Was she eating for 2?
Girl, bye.
I'd have ate that for 1.
So Cynthia wants Candy to name her baby Chill. I don't know where the chill coming from. This girl, Sincerely, who has been deemed the mistress, who's the person that has been messing around with Dennis, she sends over drinks for Candy, knowing Candy don't drink.
Coincidentally, it's over there.
It's over there in the restaurant when they show up with cameras. And she basically comes over. She was very nice. she was a woman about the whole situation. And she says that she is the person that's supposed to be the mistress that's being pulled into a storyline. She said that she has not slept with Dennis, nor has she ever met him. And she says that a vindictive ex of Dennis plotted this story.
Or heard anything or seen anything, but apparently there's this story out, and I'm this girl in a blog that's supposedly a mistress to Portia's fiance.
Talk about you.
I'm the mistress.
As soon as you said Sincerely, I was like, uh-oh.
So it could possibly all be an ex just trying to get back with Dennis and mess up the thing that he got going on with Portia. This is what Sincerely is saying.
I guess.
So Candy basically, tells her, we appreciate it, thank you. Candy basically says she does not want to be involved because Portia didn't accept her advice last year, which Candy tried to tell you all these things that was going on with this man last year, about all of the stories that she's heard about him cheating on all the other girls. He got all these women's names tattooed all over his body. Portia, you said, and you lick them all the same. So, of course, you know that this is a man who likes a lot of women. And you didn't have a problem with it. And when Candy continued to try to tell you what was going on, you shut her down. So, listen. Candy don't want to be involved. Eva said she doesn't. Eva said she doesn't believe that he's cheated. Candy doesn't believe the whole bestiality rumors, but she doesn't give a clear answer about all of the cheating rumors. And she basically just says, listen, I heard a lot about him from the streets, and I told y'all this last year. So then it goes into Kenya and Portia building a friendship. Now, y'all know Kenya and Portia was into it very bad a couple of seasons ago, where somebody got kicked in the face. They fighting, this, that, and the third. Well, Mark isn't attending the Barbie party because of work. Again, he's in New York. And Cynthia comes as a bride. Well, she was pretty. Had a nice dress.
Thirsty.
Eva comes as a workout Barbie. Candy is a rock star Barbie. And Kenya makes an entrance, and I guess she's just Kenya doll. Portia comes as a holiday Barbie, which I thought she was more so a princess Barbie.
I guess it was the red.
Oh, whatever. Kenya claims that Mark would have had a fit about seeing another man holding her baby. Well, the nanny had to let some man, which I don't know who he was, hold the baby. Kenya beelined over there so quick. Can you get my baby back? Because Mark would not approve. But then you was on Andy's show and you said, well, I apologize. Mark didn't have an issue with it. It was just that, we don't want, people holding our child who we don't know. So you try to clean it up real quick, but you lied so quick out your mouth. It was just like, what else you lying about? Your storyline. So
my bad.
Eva, she didn't bring her kids, which this was supposed to be a kids event. She didn't bring her child because she didn't really know how the whole meeting Kenya would be. And I don't know what she expected Kenya would do at a kid's party.
Exactly, at a kid. That didn't make sense to me either.
You lie a lot. I noticed that last year, and I'm noticing it this year. And every time somebody confronts you about it, you have this stupid look on your face. Like, you didn't expect for somebody to ask you. That's the type of look you have, like a stupid shock look.
Like, you questioning me?
Like, girl, it's a kid's event. And if you ain't gonna bring your child, why would you even show up? And I don't remember you and Kenya having an issue. Kenya wasn't even on the episode with you, so unless you gonna tell us later on in the season why you had an issue with Kenya and felt like your kid's safety was in jeopardy, I'm gonna need you to tell us the truth, because that story that you gave just don't make sense.
She came for the food.
That's it. Portia tells, let's see. Yeah, so Portia bashes Eva for not bringing the child. And then Kenya talked about having a nanny in New York and Atlanta. Portia tells Kenya that she appreciates her for the support of coming, which I'm just surprised at them two being friends. Portia then tells Kenya what Eva said, and that Cynthia was like her glorifying person, like she was just had her back. Anything Eva said, Cynthia was agreeing, and she was trying to make excuses for her as well. So then Kenya felt that Eva was attacking her character. She tells Portia about, sincerely, mind you, Kenya wasn't even there at the restaurant. So how can you be telling a story that you have no business, like you don't have no business telling?
Messy.
Secondly, Candy told you not to tell her at your daughter's event.
Right, she did.
You walked up, they didn't even want to tell you. So when you get some tea, keep your mouth closed. Ain't got nothing to do with you. You was not there. You did not hear firsthand. So how can you tell a story that you did not hear?
There was something being said about, Dennis cheating or whatever, and mentioned some girl. I guess her name is Sincerely.
Sincerely from the blog.
Well, I don't know if it's a blog, but it was.
No, it's a blog that says that she and Dennis were cheating together.
So she showed up and she
Where?
said at Candy's restaurant.
At Candy's restaurant.
Oh, God.
Wrong road, bitch. Why the hell is she at Candy's restaurant?
Oh, Lord.
for sure one of Candy's people invited.
I want to get the girls because they were there. I want to bring.
Anyway, she tells the story, ends up going out there to get Candy them. They come back in and they tell her. Basically, Portia says that it doesn't make her feel any better because in actuality, he was with someone else, not with the Sincerely. She ain't really give a F about Sincerely soaring.
Mm-hmm.
Because she knows specifically who the woman was that he cheated with.
Mm-hmm.
Sincerely was just going to be an added bonus if it was true.
Right.
So that's the end of the episode.
Pretty much.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
How the season gonna go. I mean, y'all basically telling us stuff that we already know. That's already out here on social media, on blog sites. I want you to get in it and give me a little bit more. The cameras are in your home now. And you know how you got to build your storyline.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe because, you know, we do have a lot more episodes to go before the season ends, maybe y'all just stretching it out. But to keep people interested, you need to give a little bit more, honey. Short episode, a lot of no information.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know in the comments down below. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yep, and let us know what y'all think.
Yes.
And I guess we'll catch y'all in the next video.
Peace.